Hi, Madbronco here. Behind me is today's load. The truck I will be driving is a Volvo and the load is 18 tonnes of plastic fill. We will be driving from Osnabruck to London, so please join me and let's get trucking. Good morning. It's very early morning. As you can see, it's dark. I think it's just after 4 AM, so it's an early start today, partly because we've got a pretty long old day and we're heading back to the UK. So I think we'll get the engine started, check the mirrors, and we'll get going. Lights, let's go. We're still in Germany, in Osnabruck, and we're heading to London. And this is my load back to the UK that I've been looking for 3 weeks. So I'm pretty excited about this load, this trip today. Well, I'm not so excited about the load. I mean, what is it? Plastic film or something. Excited about where we're going, and the fact that I get to spend the weekend with my family and children. Been on the road for 3 weeks. Right, we haven't got a sat nav, so I have to use my own. And we're heading out of Germany into Holland, over to the Europort to get the ferry to the UK, into Felixstowe, and then obviously down across to London. Stop, yeah. I'm sure you're thinking, well, why am I heading to London when I'm actually really want to go to Dover? My hometown is Dover. Well, to be quite honest with you, it's not that easy to get a load exactly where you want, when you want. And even stranger maybe, there's not that many loads that actually go into Dover. Even when I was looking through the loads and I was in France or Germany or wherever, I didn't see that many loads actually into Dover. All the lorries go through Dover. Right, we've got to hang a left here. All the lorries go into Dover on the ferry to get into the UK, but then they're just passing through. So I couldn't get a load actually into Dover out of Osnabruck, but I got this load into London today. Oh, that's the farm, I think, yeah, that I delivered to yesterday. We'll come back to that in a minute. So I took the load to London, because London's, oh, hello, somebody wants to overtake me. Okay, come on, mate. Took the load into London because it's close, it's far enough south so that it's not too difficult to get down to Dover from London. So, like I say, we're heading into London. Get us back into the UK. Anyway, yeah, the load yesterday in that farm we just passed. Obviously, as you can see, it was classed as Osnabruck, but it's not really in Osnabruck as such. Well, it's closer than some I've been to, I must admit. The mine the other day, Jesus, that was like up some country lanes, up a motorway, up some more country lanes to get to the town. You know what I mean? It must have been, I don't know, you know what I mean? It took us half an hour, 40 minutes. So that was absolutely blinking miles away. But that one there wasn't too bad. And even though I said to the guy, I said, you know, when I didn't at the time realise how far Osnabruck sort of town was, because I came straight off the motorway and went straight into that farm. So I said to the guy, you know, any chance of a lift into the town? Is there anybody around? He said, no, unfortunately not. I can't leave the farm. There's sort of only me here really on my own. He said, but if you walk, if you go out of the gates, across the road that we, you know, where we've just driven past, and walk across the field, it's about a mile across the field to get to the town, because you can see where we've just driven. We kind of have driven in a square. We drove up, across, and then down that road by the farm. Well, I walked directly across the farmer's field. And I don't know how far it was, maybe a mile, if that. I don't know, it took me about 20 minutes or something. So that was quite pleasant, little walk through the countryside. He said, no, you know, he owns all the land, it's his field, or his wood, or whatever. Yeah, it's more like a bit of a wood, really. So he said, yeah, no problem, just walk across there, it'll take you long. So I did, which, like I say, was quite pleasant, as it turned out. Spent the evening in Osnabruck, pretty quiet. Had a B&B, even though I didn't get much of the B, so it was more of just a B, really. If you know what B&B stands for, bed and breakfast. I didn't actually get any breakfast this morning. I basically had the bed, got dressed and come out, so I've just had the B bit. Had to pay for bed and breakfast, funnily enough. So yeah, and we're heading back to the UK. Sorry if I keep saying we're heading back to the UK, but I am pretty excited to get back, see my family, see my kids. Haven't seen them for 3 weeks. Well, that's a bit of a lie, really, because I see them every day on the, you know, on the old computer, on the old messaging thing, video chat thing. So, but you know, I'm obviously going to go and see them, spend some time with them. Been 3 weeks on the road. My first 3 weeks as a driver for hire. I've got to say, it's all gone pretty well. I'm pretty pleased with how it's gone. Everything's worked out. All my loads have lined up. We've got a bridge, river. Oh, no, that's nice. So we can have a look without. Right, not as much to look at now. As we take a trip down the hard shoulder. Oops. Yeah, it's all, like I say, yeah, it's all gone pretty well. I'm pretty pleased. Had a good variety of trucks, as you can see. We're in a Volvo today. Good variety of locations, destinations, countries. Seen a bit of France, seen a bit of Germany. Went to Luxembourg. Been to Holland already. And we're obviously heading back through Holland today to get to Europol. Had 1 or 2 interesting loads, nothing special as yet. But like I think I said before, you know, when you start out as a driver for hire, you know, nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows, you know, you... Oh, God, why are you going so slow, mate? Oh, bloody hell, come on. Get out. Nobody, you know, you haven't got the required experience to haul certain loads, so time goes on. We had a look at getting some more. Oh, blimey, somebody else. What's going on here? 30-mile-an-hour limit. Okay. Be able to look at getting some more interesting loads, different destinations. You know, I haven't actually got there yet, but I've seen quite a few loads for Italy floating around. I could have taken quite a few loads for Poland floating around. Oh jeez, what's going on here with this 30 limit? So there's plenty of loads around. So this crazy speed limit. Obviously you can only do, you know, so many loads in a week, 5 or 6 loads in a week. And Scandinavia, I haven't even, you know, I mean, I've seen a few loads floating around for Scandinavia. But, they're all destinations to come in the coming weeks and months. I have heard through the grapevine that there's some routes opening up into Russia. Now that sounds interesting. Oh, come on, mate. This 30 and this 30. I must admit, I haven't actually seen any loads on offer for Russia as yet. But, yeah. Keep a lookout. Always fancy a bit like Berlin. I said the other day I've always wanted to go to Berlin. I mean, I'm quite interested to go to Russia. I've always fancied going to Moscow. So, speed limit's over. Okay. So if I can get any loads into Russia, I'll certainly be taking them. So, obviously, all that's to come. But in general, for my first 3 weeks, yeah, this is the end of my 3rd week. I'm pretty pleased with how everything's gone. Not had any major incidents, which is good. No accidents or damage or anything. Got a couple of tickets, speeding fines, but it's no more than you could expect being on the road all day, every day. I mean, oh, hello. I've got to get out of this lane. Come on. Unfortunately, any fines I accrue, get given, come out of my pocket. So, well, at the end of the day, it's my fault. I mean, all my other costs, the fuel, the tolls and ferries are covered, paid for by, you know, the company or the owner of the lorry. But unfortunately, fines are my responsibility, so I don't want too many, but I had a couple, but like I say, it's just the way it goes. Apart from that, and I think my attempt at putting these videos out and recording my trips is kind of okay, getting better. Had a few technical difficulties and issues. What's that speed? First week or so, which I think I've managed to iron out all the bugs and kind of getting it down to checking it every day and getting my settings. Because like I've said before, you know, I have to set everything up, tear it down every night, every morning. Oh, hello, we've got here an airport. Okay. Wasn't expecting planes to be there, but there you go. Yeah, I have to set it up, tear it down. I'm not in some, you know, permanently set up. Oh, what's the speed? Studio. Different truck every day. So yeah, I'm pleased with how it's going, you know. Can't complain. And I haven't received any feedback to say it's rubbish or don't bother or anything, so maybe in the same way as, how does the saying go, no news is good news. Rotterdam, okay, so it's probably Rotterdam Airport. Perhaps I should take that as no bad comment is like, you know, a good comment. No, it doesn't really sound right. I know what I mean. Check that speed, come on. I was on cruise control. But at the end of the day, I'm just, you know, it's not for, I'm not doing this for people's comments. Yeah, of course I would like people to comment and stop by, watch the video. So I'm going off here, say hi. Maybe, you know, try and get some interaction going, and, you know, answer questions and, you know, say hi to people back and stuff, but can't force people to watch the videos or leave a comment, so it is what it is. What we got here? Got a bit of water there. Yeah, wind turbines are pretty close to the road here, blimey. It's not very often you see them that close to the road, is it? Or get up that close to them. Flipping heck. As we go off the road again. Yeah, so, okay, so what was that? The street lights going off. So what is it now considered daylight? A murky old morning. This bridge coming up. Or at least it's not raining, so shouldn't really complain, should I? Oh, losing the lane, okay. England, what was that on that sign? England. So where are we going here? So we're going up here, are we? Okie dokie. Oh, okay, we're at Europort. Right. Okay, so what we got? Left here. Got here quicker than I thought. We've made pretty good time. I must admit we was on the road at 4 this morning, wasn't we? Right, going round here. Oh, hello, I can see a ferry. What is the time? 8:30, so 4.5 hours to get here, which is just about right. I can take my break on the ferry. I haven't had to stop anywhere, right? Where are we going then, mate? Hello? Where are we going? Is that our ferry over there? Over there? I'm guessing. Right, well, I think this is about as far as we go. Looks like I've got to go and check in, deal with all my paperwork. So I don't think I'll bother to turn the camera back on, just for driving onto the ferry. So I'll see you guys later. Hi, I'm back. Just got off the ferry and we're now in the UK. Done all the paperwork, all sorted, so let's get going. We're actually in Harwich. I don't know why I had it in my head we was going to Felixstowe. Same county, but no, we're in Harwich, not Felixstowe. We're still heading to London, so I've got that correct. Right. I've driven on a UK road in what, 2.5 weeks. So, have to be a bit careful. It's going to be a bit interesting. Oh, can't see the light. That's better. Yes, I've got to drive on the left hand side of the road with a left hand drive truck, so on the wrong side of the road. Oh, hello, police car. But I should be okay. It's no different to when I had my first load. Hello, where did you come from? Over to France, when I had a right hand drive truck in France. But it's not so bad in a truck being on the wrong side, because at least you can see over the top of cars. Obviously if I was following that bus or a lorry, yeah, I'd still only be able to see the back of the bus or a lorry. But at least with a lorry, you know, when you're in a lorry, you can see over the top of half of the vehicles on the road. Oh. Not sure what happened there. I think we'll keep going. Nobody saw us. Yeah, so take it steady. A bit more steady than that. Around that roundabout. So I think I need to concentrate on what I'm doing here. You know, problem is I'm talking to you guys. I'm a bit excited because I'm back in the UK, literally a few hours away now from going home, seeing my kids. For the first time in 3 weeks. Actually in the flesh to see them. You know, I've seen them on the computer every day, but in the flesh, no. So yeah, I need to kind of keep my head together and get this load delivered, and then we're job done for the week. Weekend. End of my 3rd week. So obviously we'll be back on the road next week. Don't worry, I'm not going to stay in Dover. I've got my load out of Dover all lined up. Yes, this week I won't be is this the good old M25 we're heading on to? Oh no, I'm going on to the A12. We will be heading on to the M25, everybody's favourite motorway in the UK. I'm hoping it won't be too bad this time of the afternoon. It's probably one of the kind of in the window of the worst times of the day to be on it, but hey ho, what can you do? I mean, it doesn't help that, you know, I mean, the ferry trip was 8 odd hours, 7 odd hours, and the time you've done, come off the ferry and stuff, it's about 8 hours. So of course we got on the ferry at, what was it, about 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock this morning. And of course you don't get off until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, oh well. somebody off. Sorry about that. But yeah, this week I'll be heading off out of Dover. I won't be heading out of London. Oh right, yeah, the M25. Can I stay in this lane to go to Dover? Unfortunately not. Got to go the other way first to London. So yeah, I'll be oh, excuse me. I'll be heading out of Dover this week. No problem getting a load out of Dover, strangely enough. Couldn't get a load into Dover, mind. Yeah, I won't be heading back to London just to get a load out, so I'm kind of cheating mine. You know, every other load I've done is out of where I deliver to, but this week I think we're making an exception, special circumstance. So we'll drop this load off, jump on a train, head down to Dover, and here we are, good old M25, and yeah, and then I'll head off out of Dover. Oh blimey, it's the sign. What's the sign say? We're going straight on anyway, so we've got to get over Harlow, somewhere. Yeah, M11, yeah, Harlow, Cambridge. Yeah, so heading out of Dover, yeah, next week. For London, so I need to get over. Why is the sat-nav telling me to go straight on? Hello, what's going on here? Alright, so we're not actually going to London Centre, okay. Oh, I thought we was going to central London, so where are we going then? North London, really North London. Huh. It's kind of scuppered my plans a little bit. See, there's another exit to London. No? So I'm going straight on again. Oh, come on, really? Yeah, thanks a lot. There you go, there's another few quid out of my pocket. Alright, so we're going North London. Really North London. Hardly London at all. So, okay, so I'm going to have to get into London to then get the train out of London, okay. See how far we're going. Oh, steady. Just got one ticket, I don't need anything else, thank you. Right, where are we going then? How north London are we going? I mean, it's not too bad to get into London even from real North London, so okay, so we're going partially up the M1. Okie dokie, let's get over. Not quite what I was expecting, I must admit. So we get caught out again with where the actual load is in relation to the actual town. So what's this? It's not even a town name, so what is it? Just some big industrial retail park thing. Okay. I'm sure there's pretty good access into London. It's only 7 o'clock in the evening. So we've still got plenty of time to get into London. I think the last train out to Dover is probably 11ish, 12ish, somewhere around about there. So we've got a few hours to get. Oh yeah, look. Let's get my act together with where I'm looking to get into London. So we've got a few minutes, get this delivered, get the paperwork sorted, and then hit the tube or something, or the overground into London. Over the motorway. Looks like we're going in here. London discovered, okay, if you say so. Right, let's see, where do they want us? Right, okay, looks like they want us down here. So I think we get rid of the sat nav, we don't need that anymore today. Right, got enough pallets there. And another trailer load of them. Okay, right, there's where we're going, down there. Load of crates and all, most of which seem to be in front of the bay where we're going. Oh, that's helpful. Okay. Oh yeah, right. So I think our only option is to watch this trailer here. God, it's a dark old yard, isn't it? And to scrape round in this corner and see whether we can't kind of get lined up somehow, somewhat with our bay. I think that's going to work. I think I've gone too far, haven't I? Well, I don't know. Let's see what we can do from here. Right, where are these blooming crates? Oh, they're okay. Right. Keep an eye on these crates, I think. See if we can't get this trailer straightened up somewhat. Can't see the lines now. Oh, there's the bay. Let's try not to clobber these crates, otherwise they won't be very happy. Okay. Looks like we're kind of somewhere in the vicinity of the bay. Okay, we're up against the blooming bay. Right, shunt it forward one, square it right up. I think we're job done. That's about it. I think that's about it. They seem to be happy with that. Right, that seems to be it. That seems to be where they want it. So, oh, hello. That's us done. Finally. Excellent. Right, let's get this thing shut down, and I'm going to get inside, get the paperwork all sorted out, and get out of here, get into town, and get down to Dover, see my family for the weekend. Well, I hope everybody has a nice weekend themselves. I know I will. And I shall see you lot next week when I get back on the road. See ya. Well, that's it for today. We have made it to our destination and delivered the load in one piece. So all good there. I hope you enjoyed the video and will join me next time. And of course, please subscribe, like and comment. Have a nice day wherever you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.